Hi and welcome to our fourth video of this series. In this video I'm going to show you a little bit more advanced sample for your consideration, which is when you need to copy a page that has templates inside. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new folder here, which I will call templates. Then I'm going to open the Grial full sample. I'm going to open here the Grial list page, article list page. I'm going to copy this one and I will add it to my project here. Okay, and then if you open that file, you will see it uses this template, the article item template. So you will need also to copy that one. Okay, there you go. You see here. Okay, so now you have everything in place. Let's start Gorilla again. So we can see the preview, and probably I need to okay, here it is. All right, so a few things for you to keep in mind then. This is the page, all right, and then we have the template that I have also copied here. Okay, Gorilla will show you uh, everything. You will see here the list, and you will see the template applied to the list and with the items repeated. There is also a very handy feature for the Gorilla add-in for Visual Studio, which is it can stick to the current SAML, which is this option here with right click, because otherwise if you move between the template, which you can see in the preview here, and you move back and forward to the page, well, that is not a great experience. So I'm going to stick to the page. Okay, then if I go to the template, I can do changes, and I will see the list affected with those changes. So suppose I don't know, we want this label here, which is the title you see here. I don't know, we want to make it bigger. Okay, so you see the change, it's applied on the template. This is the current file I am working with, but since we have Gorilla sticked to this page, you see the changes. Okay, I don't know, if you want to change the color, it's the same thing. It's here, it's bound to a resource. Let's change it to the accent color, and since I restored the original value, the font is in smaller size now, but you see the accent color applied. I'm going to restore everything, and you see everything as you copied the file. Now there are two things you need also to keep in mind. Since we are working with the starter project, okay, you don't get all the images that you normally get from the full sample. So that's the reason why you don't see them here. And also you could be thinking, well, where all this data came from. There is a convention for Gorilla Player, which is there's a file called designtimedata.json, which is here. You will find it on the net standard project here. And if you open this one, you will see all the data that you have for the full sample. Now in the full sample, you have the images. Okay, remember we are working now with the starter project, so there are no images. But as you can see here, there is data. And also you need to keep in mind that you need to locate the specific page, and then you will find the data that is being used by this page. So suppose now I want to change this one, and let's add demo text here. You will see the changes. Okay, and let's restore this one. We can also improve this experience now working with remote images. Okay, so I have already created a few entries here for the demo. Okay, so now you see we have better experience because we have images that are being called remote. So you see the preview, and also if you want, you could also preview the the template. Then you need let's stick to the item template here. What you can do is you can, let's copy the this image, for instance. Okay, and let's open the article item template entry in the design time data. So article item template here. Okay, so if I change the background image and use the remote one, there you go, you see everything much better now, right? Okay, so if let's get back here. Well, actually I'm going to change this behavior and restore it to follow me, which is the default behavior. So every time I switch between the pages, Gorilla will follow me. That will be more or less the key features that you need to keep in mind when you are working with Gorilla and your XAML, and also with the design time data. The reason is the main reason why we have this data is because we are not running the real application. Okay, so we need somehow to pass information, data to our views. The way is through this file, the design time data.json, and for each entry, for each property of this JSON file, you need to remember to use exactly the same name that you are using for your pages. Okay, so if you rename any of these ones, you need to also keep in mind that in order to see the changes. Okay, another option will be just to use global data. That way maybe things will be easier. I don't know, that's part of your options. Let's move to the next video. I'm going to stop now, and in the next video I'm going to explain you how you can further customize the look and feel of your application using the Grial theme. Thanks for watching.